do you think about companies that copy Lego products exactly and sell them online? Companies from China, companies that don't even try to pretend that they're making their own stuff. Yes, they make their own bricks, but the designs, the box art, everything is exactly like Lego. We're going to talk about that today in Bricktown, USA. Hey, it's Mr. Johns, and today we're going to talk about Lego and the companies that challenge Lego by copying their designs. And as a consumer, what is it we're to do? Do we buy the copy stuff, or do we pay the high prices for real Lego? What we're looking at right here is the original patent. October 24th, 1961. The inventor was G.K. Christensen. The patent was for a toy building brick. And this is the classic Lego brick. This is what keeps them together, lets them snap together, but you can also pull them apart fairly easily. Like children are able to work with them, build things with them, snap them together in all kinds of different ways. And every single shape and color and size snap together equally. And the patent survived for quite a few years. And when you have a patent, you can fight off any company that tries to copy you. The patent, however, ran out in 1978. What this did was open the door for companies like Mega Block and dozens of others who were then able to make plastic toy bricks. And you know, while some of these might look sort of like Lego in this picture, they aren't Lego. This company didn't even pretend to be Lego. They made their own designs, their own kits, their own toys, their own characters, and they did probably what the court intended to happen, was that another company could use the idea of plastic bricks that snap together. They don't necessarily have to be the exact same size or dimensions or anything. And so Mega Blocks, for the most part, to my knowledge, are unique, but they are plastic bricks. Other companies, which we'll find out here in a minute, didn't quite follow the letter of the law as closely. So here, let's use this as an example. This kit called Cafe Corner came out. This is an official Lego brand kit. It has 2,058 pieces. Kit number 10182, and it's considered an expert modular kit. So because of the number of pieces and some of the complex ways that they snap together, it's considered something that someone 16 or older would be able to build. So now these are the kits that I like. So they are challenging. They're not impossible. You're following directions that are really easy to follow, but they're beautifully designed and built, and there's a ton of detail. And you won't find this kind of detail in most Lego kits that you find at the store. So you don't see these kits on the shelves. Even at local Lego stores, you don't see these kits typically. You have to order them online. They're kind of for a unique group of older, they tend to be adults, but just older builders who like to spend a weekend or, you know, an hour or two a night for a week or two building a kit. You can also buy lights that go in the kits. And so in this case, the hotel letters light up, and there's lights in the lobby and the hotel rooms and upstairs and in the bell tower. And it really is what makes the building stand out. I didn't add lights in my buildings for a while, and they were a little bit dull. Now that I have the lights, I can turn them on and things are flashing and you can see inside. You can turn off the lights in your room and make it nighttime. or you can keep the lights on and just have a little bit of illumination, and it's just amazing. So, so this is the official kit. When it came out, it was in the $300 to $400 range. Fairly expensive for a Lego kit, but again, there's a lot of pieces, and it was for an older demographic, typically. So, however, there are other companies that not only make the bricks exactly the same and the same colors, but they also copied and continue to copy the designs of Legos. So this is a company, the Big Brick Store. They sell a, a kit known as the King Modular Cafe Corner, which was previously known as Lepin 15002, and you can buy it for $105. So this is about a fourth of the price. I mean, that is a screaming deal. It's still $105, but it's not $405 or $505, whatever they were going for. But is it legal? Here's the Lepin kit that other one was talking about. This is the Lepin Cafe Corner compatible Lego 10182. So it is basically saying we are Lepin 15002. That's our kit, but it's compatible with the Lego 10182, which is the original. What do you mean compatible? I mean, how's it compatible? When you put them next to each other, you can play with them together. Interesting choice of words. It really is a copy, exactly. And you can look at the pictures. That one, they're all the same. The colors are the same or similar. It looks like the reds maybe a little darker, at least in this picture. I don't know, but a little brighter there and brighter there. So I don't really know. My understanding is that the colors are the same also. And I bought this one. So this is the one I bought, $86, 58 cents. Of course, you pay, maybe $20 worth of shipping from China. And so you're about $100. So again, you're still a fourth of the price. Even with shipping, you're still a heck of a deal. And when it arrives, it doesn't come in a fancy box. You get a instruction booklet which doesn't have a picture on the cover. I don't know why, but the inside directions are great. As a matter of fact, I think I have an example, but this particular one was from the other company, the Big Brick, and this one has picture on the cover, and it has full color. Oh, you guys can't see that. It makes it go away because of my green screen. But the directions are great, easy to follow. Hours of building time, super fun, and $86. $86. So today I found the same kit, the Lego Cafe Corner, which has been retired. And so once a kit is retired, which means Lego is no longer making it, I mean, they know what they're doing. They make a building for a year and then they retire it. Then they make another building and then they retire it. And it becomes harder to find. And they're very collectible. Lego people are pretty interesting people. Now, probably if you're watching this video, all you know is Lego. You didn't even know there were other companies called Lepin, King, Nagao. There's a bunch of them. And they may even be the same company, just hiding from the law by changing their name every once in a while. But you probably know Legos are expensive. But Lego people, I have found, because I'm a part of some online Facebook Lego groups, and once they find out that you build with Lepin or other companies, they aren't pleased. They're not happy. They consider you a traitor. Some of them even have discussions about whether they should even open the boxes to keep them worth more money. So they just buy them and put them in a closet. A lot of them will also save the boxes. And there's a group of people who think it's terrible to flatten the boxes so you can, because some of these people buy hundreds of Lego kits. and they flatten the boxes and they keep them on a shelf or in a closet or a storage room, as I don't know, as a collectible, because it goes with the Lego kit. Which I don't know, what they're going to take it back apart someday and put it back in the box. I don't know, but they keep the box. But there's two groups that kind of argue back and forth. You're not supposed to flatten the boxes. You're supposed to keep them like built. Um, and it's kind of crazy. So I break all the rules. I buy off-brand plastic bricks. They don't come in boxes. I mean, they come in a box, but not like a, I don't know. They come in like a normal Amazon brown box. But I do have the instruction booklets, and as soon as I finish building, I throw the instruction. I recycle the instruction booklet. And the last thing I do is I super glue my kits together. Not every piece, probably 5% of the pieces. The ones that are loose, or the ones that you bump off a lot, the ones that are kind of sticking out, I'll super glue. So, and whew, boy, you don't do that. Like, that is the no-no, the biggest no-no of all no-nos in the Lego world. I don't care. I just build plastic bricks. They're just toys. They're just for fun. And so that's my attitude. So I came across this today and took a picture of it. This is in the Lego store in Bricknology in Eagle, Idaho. And they're selling this kit for $2,499. And I had to take a picture of it because I know I had just spent $89 for the same kit. Mine just happens to be made in China instead of Holland. Mine just happens to say Lepin instead of Lego. Now, is it illegal for me to buy stuff from Lepin? I don't think so. I'm just a customer. I bought the kit on their website, lepinworld.com. I gave them money. They sent me their product. Now, are they copying Lego? They are copying Lego. Should they be? No. I totally could think that they shouldn't be. They should be coming up with their own designs. And likely what I will do is not buy any more of their kits from Lepin that copy Lego. So I do feel kind of bad. There are designers, they spend money on coming up with the designs, and Lego is likely losing money. Now, if Lepin makes their own kits, which they do, to my knowledge, and they're just different buildings. They're not, you can't find them in Lego stores. They're just different buildings. Nothing wrong with that. And those are the ones I'm going to try to purchase. I think before I do so, I'm going to try to research and see if they're stealing them from somebody else. I don't know. But so that's the dilemma, and that's the situation. What Lepin is doing is kind of, they were sued in November of 2018 for copyright infringement on 18 of these kits, and they lost. Lego won, Lepin lost, and Lepin had to pay Lego $650,000, and they also had to publicly apologize, which I don't know if they did, but that's what the outcome of the lawsuit was. All I know is you can still go to lepinworld.com and you can still buy their product. Sometimes the website's not working very well. Sometimes the pictures don't show up. I don't know what they're doing. If Lego is putting on pressure because their pictures look the same. I noticed some of their box art has changed, and so it doesn't look exactly like a Lego box. I've also noticed that new companies have popped up. One called King, and they'll, like I showed you, that's the one back here, I think, back here. King, formerly known as Lepin. Well, Lepin still exists. So now this company called King is selling the same kit. And there's another company I haven't seen, but it's called Nuogao, Nuogao, Nuogao. And they also sell kits that look just like Lego kits. So I think, from what I can tell, copyright law is not a very big deal in China. It's kind of each man for himself. Do what you want to do. As long as you make small changes in something, it's yours. Now in America, that's not how it works. You can pretty much protect your product if it looks like or works like your product and someone else is copying it. if you have a patent and a copyright, you can sue them, and they have to do whatever the court says, pay you back, and stop making what they're making. So in this case, this company just keeps kind of running from the law, and I'm guilty of buying from them. So I can buy 4 buildings for the price of 1, because it is a off-brand plastic brick making company. And so I'm wondering where you stand on that. So if you had the choice, would you buy from a company that is knocking off Lego products, or would you save up your money and buy the real thing? So let me know what you think. Drop a comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the entire thing. So Mr. Johns out.